Why were you so unfazed when Ariel joined the stream? I don't know. I'm not really buzzed about it, to be honest. It was cool, innit? Like, we're not going to go crazy over it. That's what he wants, you know? But yeah, it was cool. Acting too cool. I mean, I kind of expected it, to be honest with you. DJ jumped in right afterwards, and then he jumped in like immediately after that. It was like, yeah, this is about makes sense. But yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy in it. It's not like he's like a favorite fighter of mine. I really don't give a about Ariel. No offense. Well, full offense. I really don't care. Ariel in stream Olive Branch. I don't think I'll ever reach out and unite with Ariel. Just saying. Can you dress up as Marab for Halloween? No. Is he going to try to sue us, musical? What do you think? Ariel not popping off, is it? I mean, it is. He is getting viewers in that, and he's still going to get views, you know. The fighters do good interviews, and that's the big interviews. He has the connections to get the big fighters on all the time, so... We'll see, though. You know, he's going to get all of the big names on now, but we'll see if he can keep the big names coming. You know what I mean? That's the big thing. That's the big tingy bingy. Ngannou versus Faya. I'll talk about it, but I'm not going to do a whole video for it because it just won't get views. It's the average day in the life. Today, I woke up, contemplated life at about 7 a.m. because I slept for like a long time. Then I started thinking about a video, woke up, watched YouTube for a bit, ate breakfast after some cardio, which I've been adding some cardio in as in a part because I didn't lose any weight last week and I crashed out. So that's that. Then I went and got some food and then worked out shoulders, cooked again, ate again while watching some videos, and then planned out my my impression video, which took ages, to be honest with you. Didn't realize it was over 100 impressions. It wasn't over 100. It was like 80. And then I'm here. Dude, I didn't lose any weight this week. I crashed out. I made videos. Couldn't stream on Sunday. Crashed out again. How many monitors you got? Just one. Crashed out again. And I actually slept until midnight. And I just slept all the way through until 7 a.m. this morning. So I actually slept 10, 12. I honestly slept about 19 hours straight. Kind of insane. 19, 18 hours. Redonk. My dreams have been crazy, so I'm so good at getting back to sleep. I mean, crashed out because I didn't lose weight in it. And I just done a hard week of working out extra. And I guess I just didn't lose weight. But I've been eating a lot of good food, though, in it. So I guess I've been transitioning the weight to muscle. Thoughts on Umar? What do you think main events the Australian pay-per-view? I said, and they saying it's going to be Duplessis versus Strickland. I think they're saying that it's going to be that. Usman, JDM. I don't see those other guys going over to Australia to fight him, though. It could be Usman, JDM, but that don't headline a pay-per-view. It's going to have a title fight, chat. Come on. Or if Ilya wants to turn around in Australia, then they'll do that, right? Or if Holloway, you know, it depends. Would rather see Leon, JDM. I think JDM deserves a top opponent. I hope they don't do him dirty and have him fight down the rankings, you know. He's the most deserving a top contender. I hope he gets it. Badly. Who do you think will headline Tampa? They're saying there's rumors of Covington and Gary headlining Tampa, but they're waiting on Covington to say yes. I hate Covington, dude. He's really fucking up, like going out like a Chad, basically, right? And he's deciding to go out as a puss. Guru, thoughts? I think being undefeated doesn't mean as much as people think. Like you're 0-0 undefeated too. Technically, it just means you haven't faced true competition unless you're Tapuria. Yes, unless you're Tapuria, yeah. But yeah, undefeated doesn't mean as much. It depends on the opponents, obviously. But it does mean a lot if you're fighting good opponents consistently. You know, it does. Being undefeated helps legacy a ton. You know, no one beat you. It's hard to be undefeated in MMA. Even against bums, it's hard to stay undefeated. I don't think losses after your prime mean much at all for a fighter's legacy. I get that, but when you're comparing that legacy to a fighter who didn't have losses after their prime and actually kept winning and then retired, it does. It does mean something. But yeah, it doesn't diminish their legacy, but it does diminish their ranking of legacy compared to others if they have not lost afterwards. More fighters should pay to have bums in their early fight, exactly like Khabib, yeah? That's what you're saying? I agree. Just like Khabib did. So true. Crowded event, though, right? Moreno Albazi in Canada, I think. Looking for a little more from a crowded event. It's all good. Volk called out Lopez. Oh, he's probably hearing that he might not get a shot then. Nice. Submission radio, eh? Let's go, brah. Come on, brah. Let's go, eh? Do-do-do-do. Volkanov's submission radio. Is submission. Ah. Alexander Volkanovski said it's Diego Lopez for the interim belt or Max Holloway, Ilia Topuria. What do you mean interim belt? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Why would he get an interim title shot? The fucking champ's active. The fight's whatever, dude. Volk is being a bit fucking annoying, I'll be honest with you. Just fight Lopez, bruv. Get it out of the way. Get us some big fights. February, Lopez, winner takes on Topuria in Spain. What the fuck is going on? Interims for what? Exactly. Fight Poirier. I want the Poirier matchup, man. Don't talk about Volk like that, you pig. All right, I won't. But still, it's annoying. Why would they wait till February? I don't know. Volk becoming a social media marab. Bro, Volk deserves that title fight, beat Holloway 3 times, and was still in the featherweight GOAT conversation. I hear it if Holloway wins, but if Ilia wins, I don't want to see Volk coming off of an Ilia Topuria TKO loss to then fight Ilia again. I'd rather Ilia fight Volk in a rematch after Volk's proven that he's still got it, you know what I mean? Like he's not washed. He's not chinless. Because otherwise Ilia's never going to get the respect for beating him. If he goes out there and beats Lopez, then Ilia's going to get a ton of way higher legacy. If Holloway wins, do the fight, and he's beaten 3 times. Poirier pushing for the Gaethje trilogy. I fucking hate that fight. Already seen it twice. Let's get some fights we ain't seen yet. Like Volk versus Poirier. Why not? Volk Aldo is pretty close. It wasn't. Volk picked him apart, but he didn't dominate him, you know what I mean? But Volk scored him. He actually used a lot of the Mario Batista techniques up against the cage, but he didn't do it as much as Mario Batista did, like as cowardly, because he was like out tap low kicking and jabbing and punching Aldo at decision at a distance, but he did use a lot of the cage holding. Holloway's the only guy to beat Aldo other than McGregor, I guess, but the only guy since McGregor that beat Aldo that didn't just hold him up against the cage, right? Oh, Yan. What am I talking about? Shout out Yan and fucking Holloway, dude. They dogged it out with Aldo and fucking came out on top. That's the real OGs right there. How about Marlon Moraes in hindsight? Even though he arguably lost, like he outlanded Aldo in the 2nd and 3rd round. Even though Aldo was pushing forward and Moraes looked shit scared of him, he still outlanded him at a distance. Moraes was a baller for a minute, then his chin vanished. In a puff of smoke, it did. And Jolly Roger, he got smoked. Jolly good. I just had something to say. Oh, 310. Yes. Look at the card, man. Dude, I'm kind of glad Abu Dhabi and Saudi are just getting fucking... Because honestly, we would not get good cards otherwise. Ilia Topuria, Max Holloway, Robert Whittaker, Hamzat Chimaev, Lerone Murphy, Dan Ige, Magomed Ankalaev, Alexander Rakic, Shadoputin Magomedov, Arman Petrosian, Was that his original opponent? It was, wasn't it? Dude, the opponents this guy's getting, like, are we talking about layups? Not layups. Armin's a difficult challenge for him, yeah. Can a brother get a grappler? Jesus. What the fuck is going on here? People are going to complain about Bo Nickel not getting certain style matchups, but Shira's got way more experience getting layups. Armin Petrosian could win it. I don't think he will, though. Jeff Neal, Rafael Dos Anjos on the prelims. This is the shit that these pay-per-views get on the prelims. But the Sphere card gets Ode Osborne versus fucking Ronaldo Rodriguez on the main card. Rebecca Oralbly. Yeah, I'm going Jeff Neal by KO pretty easily as well. Jeff Neal would be so good if he actually fought for a living, but he fights fucking once a year. Said Nurmagomedov, Daniel Santos, sick fight. Abbas Magomedov, Bruno Ferreira, sick fight. Nezuchiku Tafa. I mean, a little bit more logical of a debut at heavyweight for Nezuchiku. I reckon he'll probably get chinned. Nezuchiku could just grapple offensively, though. Wouldn't be surprised. So I might go with him to win that. Basharat Hugo, Renat Fakhretinov, Nasultan Ruzaboev. Damn, dude, what a sick card. Ibo Aslan's fighting against Kedguira. Can we admit this sport is dying? Yes, we can. What other fight nights we got? So after that one, we got November. Moreno Albazi, Blanchfield Namajunas, Lewis versus Deniz. Machado Ribeiro. Barriol Stoltzfus, Mallet Giles. It's a decent card. Zahabi Munoz. Jordan is on the card versus Henry. Romanov Nascimento. This is a decent card. Crowded event, though, right? Moreno Albazi in Canada, I think. Looking for a little more from a crowded event. It's all good.